All right, there we go.
I gotta get to my page.
All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome back to Awareness Wednesday Prime Time. We are your hosts,
We're
Reggie
back.
and Victoria Flanagan here in New Jersey. So, good evening, everyone. And again, welcome back. But before we get started with our segment this afternoon or this evening, I'm going to pass this over to the urchin, our certified health coach, who's going to give you reasons why this platform is so important to her. And then we'll get deep into our subject and conversation this evening, all right? So, Victoria, take it away.
I just find this platform very educational. You know, we got to stay informed, stay aware. That's what it's all about, staying aware. So if I find something, I'm going to bring it to my family, and that's what I'm doing.
And that's why we call this
And we miss you
platform.
guys.
Yes, we do miss you. We did miss you. Now we're going to say that's why we call this platform what? Awareness Wednesday. Because we do want to keep you aware. We really do. So with that being said, let's go into our conversation this evening, okay? So the subject, as you can see, is detoxing those hormones, from all those, what do you call them? Disruptors?
Hormone disruptors.
Disruptors? Hormone disruptors? Hormone disruptors. We're going to talk about that today. She has an outstanding report she did this morning, and she's going to do it again right now. So before we do that, we do have a disclaimer. I'd like to read that before we do any of our segments, and the disclaimer reads as follows. The Power Couple of Health. This program offers health and nutritional information and is designed for educational purposes only. You should not rely on this information as a substitute for, nor does it replace, professional medical or psychological advice, diagnose, or treatment. None of the statements made have been reviewed or approved by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. We are going to speak on some nutritional products, and we do have a disclaimer for that as well. The products we're going to be speaking about have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. They're not designed to mitigate, treat, cure, or prevent any types of disease at all. We do know, by our opinion, we have the best nutritional products on the market today. So with that being said, I'm going to pass this back over to the urchin, our certified health coach, my better 7/8, Mrs. Victoria Flanagan. Take it away and information on detoxing hormones.
Okay, first we want to start with what we did for April.
Yeah, go ahead. You can talk.
We talked about why are people so sick.
Right.
It's got to be a bottom line to why people are so sick.
First, tell them the whole conversation around that month, the month of April. What was it? The platform was really based upon.
Right. The whole month was really based upon the getting to the bottom of things, just finding out the root causes of why everybody is sick. It's got to be something else, because we tapped into the food, we tapped into the water, we tapped into the air. They're just messing with everything. But I just went even deeper in April. I looked at toothpaste. I did a whole report on toothpaste, and this is why we couldn't record it, because I was calling off name brand of toothpaste that are making us sick. It can be the root causes of some people's issues. I did a report on toilet paper. How dangerous is your toilet paper? That one just blew everybody away.
Yes, it did.
Toilet paper, yes, your toilet paper you're using could cause a UTI, urinary tract infection, or it could slow down your medication from working. Toilet paper, yes. And then the last one I did last Wednesday, we talked about the fibers of your clothing. What are your clothes made out of? Where are your clothes coming from? And some of the fabrics of your clothes is also making you sick. People have no idea of what you're putting on. It's making you sick because you're in your clothes at least 7-8 hours out of the day, and what your skin is your largest organ. So whatever you're putting on your skin is seeping right into whatever you put on your skin is seeping right in. So it was just a very educational month of April. So this is how I wanted to close this one out, on how we can help combat some of that. I had to stop doing those reports because it was just taking me out to lunch too. I said I got to come back at another time with some other products. But every single thing we do or have around the house are hormone disruptors. Hormone disruptors disrupt your hormones. It's throwing you out of balance at some point. So you got to figure out, where is it coming from? Why is this happening? Why senior citizens come down with bladder infections all the time, or UTIs all the time? We're getting to the bottom of it. We're finding it. but that's what the month of April was about. So this report here was just, we can't avoid all of the toxins. That's just the bottom line. You
Right.
got to really pick your battles. Which ones are you going to be here for? Which ones you're going to give up? But you gotta fight your battles. You gotta pick your battles. So this one here, I'm just using things from around the house. These are things that we do ourselves and that seems to be working. So I just wanted to share with the family on what we do as far as helping us to detoxify or escalate
Right.
the situation on some of the issues that we've been having. So anyway, it says it's really, really hard to avoid toxins. It truly is. So he always talking about we breathe in more than 10,000 toxins a day. That's just in the air. The air you breathe, outside, inside of your
Mm-hmm.
offices or wherever you go, 10,000 particles that we're taking in every day.
That's right.
The next one is that we ingest 4 billion prescription drugs in the United States each year. Practically everybody is on a prescription drug. Somebody got those brown bottles in their room, so you have some prescription drugs in the house. Something. The next one, it says 70,000 chemicals are used commercially. This is how they're putting chemicals. It's in everything, absolutely everything. Once I start figuring and digging all this stuff up, it's in everything. So it also says there's over 3,000 chemicals that we add to our food supply. Chemicals that's in our food supply.
Mm.
Then there's over another 10,000 chemicals are used in food processing, food preserving, and food storage. Chemicals. Chemicals that's in our food that we are ingesting every single day. So this is what we were just talking about. I said, now that we know about the toothpaste, the report I did, the toilet paper report, and the clothing, and that's just to name a few, because I'm going to come back. I'm going to do dish detergent, soap, lotions, and laundry
Mm-hmm.
detergent.
Mm-hmm.
That's really going to blow your mind. But anyway, these things, they're killing us slowly. Just put it that way. It's not a fast kill. It's a slow.
It's like, I mean,
it's
it's
slow.
it's like it's a poison.
It is. They're poisoning
So
us.
slowly poisoning.
Exactly.
You know, it is
So
what
we
it
just
is.
have to bring some of those reports back at a later date. But here's the truth: your health isn't their priority. It's
Right.
not. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's your priority. Convenience is what they sell. That's exactly what they're selling in the streets. It's convenience. It's convenient for them. If they can make it easier for you, it's going to sell. Everybody's going to pick that up off the
Mm-hmm.
shelf. And if you advertise it or boast it enough, everybody's going to want that.
Perfect example, the microwave.
Yeah,
When the
everybody went
microwave
out and
first
got
came
them.
out,
There
it's
you
just going
go.
to be convenient for you. You can cook things faster. And I tell you the ins and out behind the microwave on how it can kill your food. You know, live food you put in it, but it come out dead.
But that was
Microwave,
just the
you know, and
microwave.
everybody
Now
jumped
you got,
on it.
now
Yeah,
you got the
everything
air
now.
fryer. And who said those was
You
real
got
good
everything.
for you? You got the air fryers. You got the toaster ovens. It's all about
Convenience.
convenience.
Speed, fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're living in a microwave society.
Right.
Everybody wants everything
3
done
minutes.
like that. So it says, the report says, I said it's going to cost you. It's
Right.
going to cost you a little, or it's going to cost you a lot.
But it's gonna cost
gonna
you.
cost you. At some point, you're going to pay the price of the choices that you make.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just giving you better choices. That's all this is. We're just help you making better choices. So it says that fast food, ultra processed food, fake healthy options, they're all designed to keep you hooked on unhealthy and endless profitable to their shareholders. They're going to make it tasty. They're going to make it addictive. So you can constantly go back over and over and over again. And this is why our cancer is so high. Diabetes is off the chart. You got children coming down with adult issues. And it's all coming from the choices that we're making. So we just have to make better choices. But here's the good news. You can take back your control. It's still up to you. You put that stuff in your shopping cart. You pick that up. So the choice is still yours. You can take back your control. It doesn't require a fad diet or a complete lifestyle overhaul. little bits at a time. Inch by inch, anything is a cinch. So you can just start small. You really have to start small. But it also, this is just requiring your awareness. It's so much going on, and I'm telling you, since I started following, looking up stuff, it's those algorithms pop up. Somebody will send me something,
Yep.
and it's all over my phone. That's all that's popping up. The different clothing lines, the different toothpastes that's coming up. It's all popping out. So if you pay attention to the overall, the news is not going to tell you. So turn the TV off. That's just a. But look up something that's natural. Look up something that's important to your health. It'll start coming back at you. So we just have to stay aware. And the small intentional changes that will build a fortress around your health. So like I said, just start small, one item at a time, and you got to pick your battles. So today it might be the cereal. You're going to change your cereal. You want to eat healthy. Tomorrow it might be your toothpaste, because we definitely going to change our toothpaste.
Sure enough,
'Cause
after that's gone, it's
ours
definitely
was on the
changing.
list.
Yep.
So we buy in
See,
bulk.
we
But
had
as
no
soon as
idea.
that toothpaste is gone, we're going to get a new toothpaste as well. Same thing with the toilet paper.
I'm brushing my teeth with dirt.
Stop playing. The next one, it says go organic when you can. You do have to read labels. Yes,
You
yes,
do.
yes.
Absolutely.
Indulgence has a place, but it's on your terms,
Right.
not theirs. Savor your treats. Nobody's telling you got to give up everything.
Right.
You got to pick your battles. If you like your Oreo cookies, then you what you call swap out one thing for something else, and you can still have your Oreo cookies. You still got to pick your battles, and don't feel guilty or shame about it. Just do it in moderation. Enjoy it, own it, and move on. Again, you have to pick your battles.
Correct.
You're not going to give up everything. Nobody's going to give up everything. So I could talk till I'm blue in the face. Everybody is not giving up everything. Oh, that's my favorite. I'm not giving that up. Nobody said you got to give up everything. I just said you got to pick your battles. Because the illnesses are still going up. They are through the roof. I do this every single Wednesday. I'm always reading. I'm always watching documentaries. Always following up on certain things. The numbers are not going down, yo. They're not.
Continuing to rise.
And it's our children. Our babies are suffering from this. And some of these things that get into your system, these endocrine disruptors, we're passing that down 4 generations. Whether you believe it or not, it's in your bloodline. It's seriously in your blood. 4 generations back. Okay, let's just get started because I got a lot to cover. So we're talking about detoxing our system. We're big on detoxing. You got to start flushing your system. So we have this product called Ultra Body Cleanse. It's a thorough detoxification. It's a pill you take in the morning and a tea you drink after dinner. It cleanses your digestive system and your elimination tract. And it has some wonderful properties in it, some herbs in it that fight parasites. So parasite seems to be the big one here. So many people are loaded with parasites. They're just off the chain.
And don't even know it.
Don't even know it. They were saying, this is from one of my documentaries. This is off the record. They were saying when you get a biopsy, they go in and they'll, biopsy, they're scraping, they're taking a piece of the culture so they can study it. But when they're scraping that culture, they're busting that open and now it spreads. We just had a girlfriend went through that. Went to the doctors on, her birthday was the 5th, went to the doctors on the 7th, she was dead on the 9th from a biopsy. So that's just do your research. Not here to scare anybody, but just do your research. Get a second opinion if you have to, but we got to stay aware. So here's some parasite destroyers. I'm going to have to bring that report back again because parasite seems to be the number one
thing it's been speaking about.
It's just off the
Been
chain.
spoken about.
Right, parasites. And they're everywhere. If you have pets, you have parasites. If you eat sushi, you have parasites. So they're practically everywhere. So here's some parasite destroyers. Now, when you killing parasites, when you're doing a detox, you got to kill the larva. Those are the babies. You can kill the parasites, but if you're leaving behind their babies, they're just going to grow up and have a party.
Right.
So you got to get the parasites, you got to get the larva, you got to get whatever's left behind from these parasites and get rid of it. There are hosts in your body, and they're living off of what you eat, and they multiply, and there's thousands of different parasites. You got tapeworms and all kind of worms that people
Hookworms,
are.
everything.
It's over
It
thousands of
sure is.
parasites, but this is the leading cause that's haunting people. So here's some parasite destroyers. Pumpkin seeds. If you like pumpkin seeds, and all you need is a handful, pumpkin seeds. Parasites don't like pumpkin seeds. The next one is papaya seeds. We have papaya in our Ultra Body Cleanse. Papaya seeds is another one. Clean you right out. All of oregano is another one. Parasite destroyers. You have black walnut, parasite destroyers. Clove, grapefruit seed extract, parasite destroyers. Wormwood, we got wormwood in our Ultra Body Cleanse. Olive leaf extract. Coconut oil. I got a big old thing of coconut oil over here. Coconut oil kills parasites. Pomegranate. This is, I was saying this morning, pomegranate is right up there
Yeah.
with oxygen
Yeah.
for real.
Especially for men.
For women as
Yeah.
well. Pomegranates. If you could get your hands on real pomegranates, you know the little pomegranates. We used to call them Chinese apples. You split them open and then eat all the little seeds out. But pomegranates are absolutely fantastic for your health. We have pomegranate in our red Lviv. So, and then the next one is the bitters. These are all your herbs that just go, when you eat them, they're called the bitters. But these are parasite destroyers. You also have kelp, spirulina, and chlorella. These are sea vegetables that can also help sweep toxins out of your body. And that can also break down heavy metals. That's another big one that's taking people out of here. Heavy metals. More people got more heavy metals in their bodies than others. And certain metals don't, they don't go with your brain. It can really throw you off. And look at mental illness right now. It's through the roof. How many people are loaded with heavy metals and have no idea? So that's another one. You have your dandelion. There's certain herbs that's out there that you could take. Dandelion herbs. You got burdock root. You got seaweed, garlic. Garlic's good for everything too. Turmeric, excellent for so many other issues. Cranberry juice, organic cranberry juice. And then we say eat your G-bombs. Your greens, your beans, your onions, your mushrooms, your berries, and seeds. You're giving your body what it's
it needs.
asking for,
Absolutely.
family. And once you feed your body what it's asking for, you're not going to crave. You're going to knock out those cravings for that junk food, for something sweet, for something salty, for something crunchy. Give your body what it's asking for, and it's going to satisfy that urge to eat anything you're not supposed to have. Now, this morning I talked about these are some other ways that you can help cleanse your body or just move things along. It was talking about cleaning out your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is like your liver, it's your sewage system. And some people can hold on to things because of your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is clogged. I just watched the autopsy and they were showing where the lymphatic systems are and where the little lymph nodes, what they look like. And if your lymph nodes are clogged or stagnant, that's where you're going to have some stagnant energy, some stagnant, where your blood is not circulating. And it can really mess you up. So the first one I had on the list was rebounding. Rebounding are little trampolines. And now they're really taking off because you can look up on YouTube. They got rebounding classes. And them girls be going
jumping,
at it.
I'm telling you, hard too.
I mean, their knees be way up here. But rebounding is excellent for you. It's good for the elderly. It's good on the joints. Let me think the rebounding. They're little mini trampoline workouts. They act as jumping or rebounding. It's a full body workout. It truly is. And it's easy on the joints. Your entire body is getting the benefits. It builds strength. You could build up strength. Unlike targeting training or jumping requires the use of multiple muscles. When you jump, you use your entire momentum of your body, which focuses on the different muscles to work simultaneously. That's rebounding, jumping. It improves bone density. Ladies, as we get older, we get osteoporosis.
Start to lose bone.
Now they're starting earlier, osteopenia. You're starting to lose bone, but it improves bone density. Also, it betters your balance. As we get older, people get a little off balance. That's why somebody always falling and breaking their hip. You lose balance. A rebounder can help you with that. It's also good for your heart. Cardio activity strengthens your heart muscles and decrease the amount of work that your body has to do. So it's resting heart rate, your cholesterol level, triglycerides, all of these work together. And the last one, rebounding, is relieves stress.
You can't think about nothing else. You're jumping.
I know, but I was just listening to the
stress.
lady on the radio, and she said you're losing so many people to stress. People don't know how to moderate their stress or
Just
work
lost a
that
partner,
stress.
right?
We just lost somebody to stress. Young fellow, what, in his 50s?
55.
55?
Yeah.
To stress. Stress will kill you faster than a bullet. Stress. You got to find ways to let this stuff go. You really have to. Yes, stress will kill you. Got to find ways to let that go. So rebounding was a good one.
Yep.
Or you could get a jump rope. And rebounders, they're not that expensive. Some of them can be. They can start at $59 and they can go all the way up to $4,000.
If you're gonna invest in one, get one that's
Get a
gonna
good
be,
one.
Yeah,
I
get a
just
good
say
one. Don't
stay
get
right
that
in the
cheap.
middle in there. Don't go
Yeah.
too cheap and don't go too high. It's all you're doing is rebounding. And some come with a handle,
Which is what you want.
so you can hold on to it for the elderly. So rebounding is good. Or you could get a jump rope. A jump rope is good too. If you got good balance and you can hold yourself, get you a jump rope. Go on the balcony, go outside. You can jump rope in the hallway or move the dining room table, jump rope inside. But we got that motion there. The next one we have on the list is Epsom salt and baking soda baths. I got props today, y'all. We come back with props. Baking soda. I mean, this is Epsom salt. I got several of these. I got whenever they on sale, I see them at Walmart. I pick them up. Epsom salt. This is pure Epsom salt. This is for wellness therapy.
That's
Soak-in
rosemary and mint.
solution. It's rosemary mint, and it's good for aches and pains and soreness, muscle pains, and it's good for stress. A good Epsom salt bath. And then if you really want to zhuzh it up, throw some baking soda in there. And just sit and soak. Sit and just soak in that. Epsom salt is loaded with magnesium. So magnesium will help you sleep. A lot of people are magnesium deficient as well. So if you just sit there and soak in it, try to get the water up over your shoulders, or take your washcloth and just make sure you let that just run down. You get a good soak and stay in there for a good 10 minutes to get enough of it in it. Now, if you don't have a tub, because a lot of people don't have tubs, they have showers, you can get a foot bath, one of those little foot basins, and put the Epsom salt and the baking soda and soak your feet. You heard Promise Campbell this morning. She did one of those foot things, and they throw that tablet in there, and it pulls all of the impurities out the bottom of your feet. She said that water was so black she couldn't believe that those were her feet. She said, let's do it again. But all your impurities will come out of the bottom of your feet. And ladies, if you have sons and their feet smell, my mother used to do this. Take their feet and soak them in tea bags, regular tea bags.
Was it black tea?
No, regular green
regular
tea bags will pull all of that out of the bottom of their feet, because their feet sweat, and they put them back in those sneakers or the same socks and put them back in. My mother used to have my brothers soak their feet in tea bags, but that works as well. But do the Epsom salt and the baking soda foot baths. The next one is drink plenty of water. Good, clean, quality water. We got to start drinking enough water. We're not. That's also a form of detoxing. And just yesterday, they had on the news in the morning, drinking hot water, just plain hot water, is also very beneficial for your body. You don't have to add any honey, no tea, no anything. Just straight hot water. Well, it's warm water as much as you can take it. But that's also, it breaks up everything in your body. If you ate something greasy, you know when you go to dinner, you eat something greasy, they always bringing out tea afterwards. But just drink some hot water. Flush that down. But you can zhuzh up your water. You can do cucumbers in your water, strawberries in your water. You can put your shield in your water. You can put your shield in your water, your shanty in your water. We got things that you can add to your water. But drink good, clean, quality water. But if you're not going to drink your water, eat your water. That's where we're supposed to be getting our hydration from anyway. Your H3O2s.
I mean H3O2.
Is that right?
H3O2.
H3O2. Okay, something like fruit.
That's from fruit.
Get
Oranges,
your fruit.
watermelon.
Oranges, your melons, your cantaloupes. That's where we're supposed to be getting our hydration from. There's a doctor I follow. He hasn't had water in almost like 4 years. He does it through his fruit. So he's not dehydrated or anything. He just eats his fruit. Pineapples is another good one. So that's number 5. The number 6 was infrared sauna. They're popping up everywhere. And I got a sauna bed. On my Facebook page. I posted some pictures. You can see
it right in the corner. It's slightly in the corner right there.
You can see it over here.
Yeah.
But my sauna bed, I bought that, when did I get that? January?
Somewhere down there. January.
Somewhere. I seen it on something, and I was like, ooh, I got to get one of those. But my daughter took me, I was telling about, Shantae took me to this spa in Virginia. It's called The Spa. And there were different rooms. You could go in these different rooms and sit. It's all about sweating, detoxing out of your system. They had a ice room, an amethyst room, a gold room, all these different rooms you could go in and just sit and detox your body. It was a whole detoxing experience. So they had this one room, and I was wondering why there was a crowd around it. So the room they say, you go in there, the room was 360 degrees. And I said, can't nobody go in that room? You can't breathe in there. And I don't think that was anything nice or human to do to anybody. But the couple was saying, she said, every time I come, this is the only room I come for. She said, you just got to try it. You just got to try it. So we walked around the whole place, and I was like, I'm going in there. I like a good challenge. Right. I'm going in there. So when I got back, because as soon as you open the door, you can feel the heat. You could burn your eyebrows and eyelashes off. The heat was just hit you in the face like that. But you got to get in and you got to get low. And they give you a mat to go in and sit on because you can't sit on the floor. They give you a mat. So you go in, they say stay low so you can sit in there. I stayed in there for 3 minutes and 3 seconds. When I tell you, you will sweat everything out of your body all the way back to when you were 7 years of age. I mean, all your pores is open. It's like, and it feels so good when you come out of it. It's a cleanse. Yeah. It's a thorough cleanse. Open up everything when you come up out of there. But if you have not gotten in a sauna, go get in a sauna. Most gyms have them now. They don't suggest you get in with your street clothes. Put your gym clothes on and go sit in the sauna. My sauna bed here, it only goes up to 175 degrees, which is fine.
But that's
and then
good.
It has levels on it. You could go from level 1 to level 6. There's 6 levels on it. And then you could stay in from 5 to 45 minutes. It doesn't go over 45 minutes, but you ain't gonna need no more than 45 minutes because you're ready to come up out of there. And it comes with the little, oh, did I bring them in here?
What's that, the
little
wrap?
foil wraps.
Didn't I see it on the table?
It was in
right over here.
Table.
Didn't you have it over
here? It comes with little foil wraps.
I thought I seen it over
where
here.
You can wrap your body before you go in, like a hot dog.
Yeah,
it looks
true.
like aluminum foil. They're foil wraps, but they're just help so you can sweat even more. And then you don't want the thing up against your skin because it's not going to burn you. It's not that kind of heat, but it's hot. It's hot in there, but it feels so good. When I come out of this sauna bed and then go get in that Epsom salt bath with that baking soda, and then from there go to the kitchen and get my coral calcium and into my bed,
gone.
You could sleep like a baby. A lot of people are suffering from insomnia because you can't sleep, you can't rest. You got that mind you don't have no mind chatter. You be just saying, whew, I survived and get a good night's sleep. But it
Uh-huh.
feels wonderful. I had him in it.
Oh yeah, I did it
You
a couple times.
He was just sweating up a
And
storm.
I'm
He
a
sweat
sweater anyway,
anyway,
so that just made me sweat even more.
just pouring. But it's a good sweat.
I
You
may
could
do
do
it
this
tonight.
the sauna bed or go into the infrared saunas. Now they're selling those too. The infrared saunas. I was telling Reggie they had them at Costco's. The whole little booth. You could buy the whole little booth. It was like $400 some dollars, and comes with a chair. You could get in there and sit in there. But it's a form of detox, and we have to do more of that because of all of the chemicals that's coming out of us. They're trying to get us, y'all. I'm telling you. The next one is a fast or intermittent fast. That's a fast is just not eating, going without eating. We eat too much. That's why we're in the predicament that we're in. We're eating way too much than we're supposed to have. We're only really supposed to eat one meal out of the day,
Mm-hmm.
like they did in cavemen. Whatever they killed, they ate it. And they didn't have no refrigeration, so you could save some for the next day. You eat what you could eat, and then that was it. Who told us we had to eat 3 meals a day? Breakfast is breaking
That
your
was
fast.
that was programming.
Programming for real, and it worked. Because now people are getting up and you having pork in the morning, you having eggs in the morning, you having all this dairy in the morning, and the cereal, and the kids can't function. It's really bad. So if you can fast, a fast is from, well, you can pick your time. From 12, don't eat anything until 12 o'clock that afternoon, and then stop eating at 6 or 7. That's your last meal, 6 or 7. So you got all night to fast until 12 o'clock the next day.
For me, I come in, one meal.
That's it. He can do
That's
it.
it.
And his body is programmed like that
Mm-hmm.
now. But if you got to give it a try, because if anything happen and the grids go down, might only gonna get one meal. But I'm just saying, family, prepare your body so you don't have to eat something every single day. So the next one is the use of apple cider vinegar. Mother's brags. This is something everybody should have in their house.
Right.
If you don't have apple cider vinegar in your house, you need to go out and get a jar as soon as we get off of this program. Keep this in your house. It has so many benefits to apple cider vinegar. I got a whole book, apple cider vinegar book. The Miracle Health Serum that you can use for
She
everything.
got everything. I'm telling you, everything.
Everything is in this book. You can use apple cider vinegar for so many different issues.
Even for outdoor use.
Outdoor use
it's
too.
a
It
lot
can
of
kill
uses
bugs.
with
You
this.
can put it
Weeds.
around your house. Weeds.
I'm telling you.
You can. It's just so many benefits to apple cider vinegar. Look it up. Just do a little bit of research and look up apple cider vinegar. But you should definitely keep a jar of that in your house. Everybody. So apple cider vinegar is just a must-have. The next one we have on the list is exercise. Movement is medicine. Y'all know how I feel about that. I just come in from walking. I wasn't going out today, but I said I could get at least 2 laps in. I'm going. But exercise, movement is medicine, because exercise have you to sweat. Again, another form of detox.
Sweating is very, very good.
Very good for
Because I
your body.
remember, as we were growing up together, she would never sweat.
I couldn't
She
sweat.
never
I didn't
sweat.
even know
We
how
thought
to do
that
it.
was crazy. She never
I was
sweat.
like, how
No
you
matter
get
what
that?
she did, we had gym together.
Couldn't
No matter
do it.
what she did, she would never sweat. Never.
I was like, is something wrong?
Yes.
My pores is clogged
Yes.
or something. But,
You weren't- But
now
but
I
now
can
she's
sweat like,
she sweats now.
get in that sauna bed over
Oh,
there
yeah.
and look at me
She
when I
sweats
get
now,
out.
though.
But exercise, I say go walk in nature. I love walking in my
Yeah.
park. Get around water, get around trees, get that oxygen around you. So walking in nature is very good. If you can run, that's even better. Get you a good pair of sneakers. Squats, any kind of exercise that you do is beneficial. It doesn't matter what you do, long as you are doing something. Just move your body. The next one I'm going to talk about is grounding. I'm good at grounding. On my grounding sneakers. I got grounding sneakers. If you follow my Facebook page, I got 3 pair. These are my grounding sneakers. They're wide for your feet, but they're very, very light. It's like you don't have anything on. It's like you're walking around barefoot. And we are supposed to walk around barefoot. That's the way our bodies was designed. Our feet were designed. But these have these little copper things on the bottom to touch the earth when you go outside. So you're getting the electrons from the earth.
It's on the front too, right?
Very, very
Oh, no,
comfortable.
just on the back.
Just on the back.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about. Oh, I didn't skip right over the sauna bed. Let me go back to the sauna bed. It's good for high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, pulmonary disease, arthritis. Really good for arthritis because they don't like the cold. You got arthritis, get in a sauna. Saunas can go from $100 all the way up to $4,000 too. These beds, these sauna beds are expensive. Some of them are as well. So we were talking about grounding, getting grounded. So this is getting grounded. Let me just read this to you. What is earth? They call it earthing. You can look that up too. Has so many benefits, been around for 100 years. Our ancestors did it for years. The Indians did it, just walking around outside with no shoes on. That's getting grounded. It involves making direct contact with the earth's surface, such as walking barefoot on the grass. I was telling them, outside in the summer, I ain't never got shoes on. Also, walking in the grass, walking in sand, or walking on the soil. Using specially designed products like grounding mats. I got a grounding mat over here too. Grounding sheets. They do have grounding sheets. And footwear like the socks and shoes. They have a whole grounding site for shoes. They got sandals, they got shoes, walking shoes. I didn't even know that I found that. But grounding shoes, earthing shoes, and they connect to the earth's electrical energy. The practice is based on the idea that the earth's surface carries a supple negative electrical charge, and when the skin touches it, electrons flow into your body, potentially neutralizing free radicals. You can heal yourself walking around in the yard with no shoes on. It reduces inflammation, good for inflammation, bring that inflammation down. It's good for pain, improves sleep quality, regulates your body's electrical balance. It enhances your mood. It's good for stress reduction, lowers anxiety, just walking around with no shoes outside in the grass. Promotes calmness. Also supports cardiovascular disease, that's your heart, including relief of chronic aches and joint discomfort. Just walking around outside with no shoes on. And Reggie and my Hassan say, Grandma, you don't never have on no shoes.
Never.
Outside
Never
in my
outside.
backyard. Never. I got a chair that sits where I can put my feet right in the grass.
And you can actually test it too. Real
Oh,
test.
yeah, you can.
You can get an electrician's probe, and you can stand on a solid surface and see the numbers, and
Sure
then step
can.
on the ground, the numbers will increase. It shows that you are drawing energy from the earth.
From the earth. Or you can go hug a tree. I just took a picture in the park today when I walked hugging a tree.
Right.
If you can hug a tree or sit next to a tree or where the roots coming up out the ground, just sit right there at the base of the tree, you will feel so much better. I'm telling you, you're connecting to the earth. Y'all missing out. These are some things that we knew about for years and people are not talking about it. But they have certain mats. I got a mat right here too, earthen mat, grounded mat. This goes under my desk. And it's a plug. It's a plug in it. That's why they call it earthen mat. This is the plug. It has a little nipple on it right there. And you just take the plug and plug this to the mat. And then take this plug and it goes into the wall. But it's not a complete plug. It's just the grounding part of the outlet. See that there? It goes in the bottom part of the grounding. Go ahead, baby.
So you see your outlets. A lot of the older houses didn't have the third hole, but a lot of them now these houses do. You're required to change them, but it has the 3 holes there, so for a 3-prong plug. So the little round port is where that goes into. That's the grounding of that outlet. That's where you want to plug that into.
And now they have grounding sheets. You can plug your sheets in and plug it into the wall. They got grounding blankets. They got a lot of grounding things that you can use. A lot of grounding mats. People put them under their desks at work. But they have so many benefits for them. If it can keep inflammation down, it can take away pain. Get you a grounding mat. The mattress pads. They got the mattress pads that go on your bed. You can plug those in as well. There's a company called Echo Heal and Kickoff Home Bamboo. They got the grounding sheets. They got like a silver fiber to them. And then they have also bamboo sheets, full cotton sheets, non-toxic and all that other good stuff. So if you can get your bedding, should be the most comfortable place in your
Right.
home. But I was telling Reggie the story that I saw. It was a couple. They went to what is it, a bed and breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and every time they would go, they would get the same room, go on vacation, get the same room, and he would say he got the best night sleep. He couldn't explain it. He didn't wake up in no aches and pains. His knee pain was gone. His shoulder pain was gone. And they would go out and have breakfast and go on about the day.
Right.
He said, but when he got home, the pain would return and he couldn't figure it out. So he went back. They went back on vacation. He asked the lady, he said, what do you have in that room that makes me feel so good? He thought it was the candles and
But it
just the
wasn't.
ambiance of the room, but it wasn't. She said, I have grounding sheets on the bed. So he said that's what it was. It was the grounding sheets. He got the best night's sleep of his life. So he went, told his wife, get them sheets right there. That's a good night's sleep. Go get them sheets. But grounding is very, very beneficial for you. Look it up. It has a lot of benefits to grounding and hugging trees. The next one, they have, hot and cold plunges. I'm saying a lot of people are doing that too. You got people running into the ocean now. What is the polar bears and
Yep.
all of that other stuff?
Ice plunge.
Ice plunge. But they got these little baths. You could buy them and fill them up with ice. And you could do an ice bath and then take a hot shower, or you could do it in the shower. Put the hot water on it and switch it to the cold. Put the hot water on and switch it to the cold. It does something to you. Oh, it's going to do something to you.
Uh-huh.
But it just wakes up everything. Really, really gets you going. They said that's good for your joints as well. So that's called hot and cold plunge therapy. The next one we have is dry brushing. We
That's
big
another
on
good
dry
one.
brushing.
Yep.
I do
It
that
feels
often.
really good too.
I do
Yeah.
that often. We have two. This is the one we keep in the bedroom, and then the little one, I think it's over there. You can take it off. It comes off. This comes
Take it
off.
off.
No, you don't
Might
have
have
to.
to.
But
Right.
this is for just brushing, dry brushing. And it's you start at your feet and you brush your feet. You want to brush everything
Up.
going up toward your heart. Brush your arms going up toward your heart. Your stomach goes in a circular motion. I have the thing on my Facebook page you can follow on how to dry brush. But if you've never dry brush, whoo, you talking about feeling good? That feels really, really good. They're not that hard. Something like the facial brushes, but they're not hard. But it breaks up all that dead skin
Uh-huh.
that we pick up all day long. And then after you dry brush, go get in that tub with that Epsom salt and that baking soda. So you can get all that dry, dead skin off of you. This feels really good, dry brushing. The next one, oh wait, I got one for dry brushing. The benefits of dry brushing: it detoxifies the skin, your largest organ. Making actions that dry brushing is excellent for exfoliating rough, dry skin. Dry brushing unclogs your pores. Exfoliate process also helps to detoxify your skin by increasing blood circulation through dry brushing, promoting lymphatic flow and drainage. Huge, family, huge. And it unclogs your pores. That's what dry brushing does. It stimulates your nervous system, gives your skin more vibrant, radiant glow to your skin, and gentler on the skin than scrubbing in the shower. You know them little shower things in the tub can be really harsh. But dry brush and then go take you a shower or a bath. That's really, really good. Dry brushing. I do it when I'm standing on the next one, my vibrating plate. I got the little one without the handle on it, a vibrating plate. It's a plate I have.
And
It's right here behind me.
can be very expensive too.
What's that?
Some of those plates.
Oh yeah, I seen one for
Massive.
$4,000.
Yeah, massive.
Big
plates.
old giant mine ain't cost no $4,000.
No, yeah,
Mine's I think was like 150, 160, somewhere in there. Mine is pink. They come in different colors. It's just a vibrating plate. You stand on it and it just vibrates you like that. I mean,
That's a nice plate,
a
though.
good little vibrating plate, but it's also good for circulation, to open up your lymphatic system, Great for blood flow. You could get a really good night's sleep after getting off of that vibrating plate as well. They can range from $139 all the way up to $4,000. Like I said, increases blood flow. They feel really, really good. You can do different positions on the plate. You can do a plank on it. You can sit on it. You can squat on it. You can sit on the floor and put your calves, the back of your legs on it to really shake up your legs, because our anything below our belly button, there's no pump down
To bring
there
it back,
to
right.
bring your blood flow back up. So vibrating plate is excellent for that. If you ever watch the 600-pound life, they have a lymphatic, what you call it,
Yeah,
lymphedema.
lymphedema.
So they don't have a pump. So it's really hard for
All the water
to
is in your
pump
body,
that back
yeah.
up. Exactly.
Right.
And
stays.
your calves on the back of your legs is your second heart.
Mm-hmm.
That if you look at a good, well-developed calf,
It looks like a
it
heart.
looks like a heart. So you got to take care of your calves. You got to take care of your legs, the lower half of your legs. There's another one. You can sit on the floor, scoot your butt all the way up to the floor, and put your feet up against the wall. That has wonderful benefits to it as well. And just lay there. You can do your deep breathing, or meditating or whatever, but putting your feet up against the wall, good flow back down to your top half of your body. So that vibrating plate is wonderful. I love that little puppy too. The next one is lymphatic facial brush. Got
I
one
have
of
that
those
over
too.
here, right there.
I love this little sucker too. I've had this for what, 2 months now? Almost 3 months. It's a lymphatic brush. I know you've seen them all over, because when I first seen it, it was on
And there's
infomercial.
fakes out there too. You got to make sure you
It's
get
a
the right
lot of
one.
fakes out there. This is the lymphatic facial brush.
Right.
And it's very, very soft. Some of these can be really, really hard, so you got to be careful. This is very, very soft. And you see it's in the shape of a C, like your face. But you take it and this is opening up your lymphatic system on your face, because you got a lymphatic drainage up under your eyes, right in here on the side of your neck. So you could do this side, and you go up, and then you come it down like that. You could brush it up like this. I do this every morning while watching TV in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you go up like this. It feels good, but it's just circulating under your skin for blood flow. This is a facelift in that little thing right there. Just a facelift. And I was telling her, every time I go out, somebody's always compliment me on my skin, but I never thought it could have been this little thing right here.
Could have been.
I do this all the time. I do. You could get them in a set of 2. They come a set of 2. I only got 1. But this thing is absolutely wonderful. You might not feel it at first, but if you do it enough, you can feel
What's the
your
brand name on
sinuses. You can feel your sinuses clear up.
not on
I'm
there.
not even sure, but you're opening up your lymphatic system. I mean your lymph nodes up in your area. Then I have this other one. I keep this in the refrigerator because I love it cold.
Cold, yeah.
The stone. This is also for your face. I'm not even sure what you call this thing. It's a
Facial
roller.
stone.
Yeah, but it's a pink quartz. All your stones have a meaning to them too. But you can rub this under your eyes. If you get up and you got real little puffy little eyes in the morning, that means you ate something salty the night before. You shouldn't have it, and all that salt drainages up under your eyes. But you can do the small part for under your eyes, and then the big part for your face. I love this thing too. Like I said, I keep mine in the refrigerator because I like it nice and cold when you roll it on your face. And
Also, inflammation.
good
on
for
your face.
inflammation too. Good
Yeah.
for blood circulation in your face. So those are some lymphatic facial things for your face. The next one, if you've never gotten a massage, you got to treat yourself to a massage, family. That's a whole lymphatic movement. You know, if you can feel when something moves, like if you got some stagnant in your body, once somebody hits something and you can move it along, you can feel that. It's like, ooh, I don't know what you just did. But our daughter's a massage therapist, and once she hits something, she done had people cry on her table. She had people peed on their table. But once you hit and move certain things, you're unclogging that blockage. So you got lymph nodes up under your arms. You can do the tapping thing up under your arms. You got lymph nodes right in here, right in here. You can do that with your neck. You got them right here. You take your fingers like this and go on both sides of your ears. Then in your groin, right in your groin where you sit, like you sit there, you could tap that as well to move flow along. I usually do that on my vibrating plate. I get a whole workout on that vibrating plate. But that's a whole lymphatic massage.
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself to a massage. You can do the stone massage. They got the suction cup massage. They got so many different massages. Deep, what's the deep?
Deep tissue massage?
Deep
That's
tissue
what our daughter
massage.
does. She specializes in that deep tissue massage.
Woo! You ain't been
Talk about
touched.
knots.
I'm
If you
telling
got some knots, she will work them out.
work that little joker right
Right
onto
on
the
out.
edge, right on,
Pop.
right on out, and you'll feel like you could fly when you get up off that table.
Once you wake up.
Really, really good full
she
body
puts you
massage.
out.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The next one we have is oil pulling. I'm not sure, a lot of people don't know about the oil pulling, but I did that for a little while too. Oil pulling, and I use coconut oil. This is my coconut oil of choice.
You
It's
see
from
what it says?
Costco's
Organic.
organic virgin coconut oil. But coconut oil has 9,000 uses too. You can use coconut oil for a little bit of everything. For everything. It's the best. There you go, Dr.
Miss
K.
Harris.
But it's really, really good. You can use coconut oil for suntan lotion. A lot of people don't know that, but that's a good suntan lotion right there. But oil pulling has its own health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
You take a spoonful, you put it in your mouth, and you just swish it around your mouth. It reduces harmful bacteria and plaque in your mouth. First thing in the morning, before you brush your teeth, you want to oil pull. It improves gum health and it reduces inflammation. Also, it reduces bad breath and it supports cavity prevention. Puts a little coating around your teeth to help prevent cavities. Also, it has a whitening effect as well. But oil pulling, just swish it around really, really good, and then you want to spit it in the trash. Put it in a cup and put it in the trash. Do not spit that in your sink because you will clog your sink.
Because what it does, it'll coagulate like that. You
Yeah,
don't
it'll
want to block up your
coagulate
sink.
up just like that in your sink.
You don't
now
want
you're
that.
wondering why, Miss Flanagan, I done spit that in my sink and now the hair won't go down. But but just swish it around in your mouth and then spit it in the garbage. But you have so much bacteria on your tongue in the morning, and most people will get up and you'll just start swallowing
or drink water before brushing
all
your
that
teeth.
bacteria back into your system. That's the dirtiest part of your mouth.
Remember, she said in the beginning about the toxins we breathe in, and when you're sleeping, you're breathing in a lot of toxins. You're sucking in everything, flies, spiders, everything. So the first thing you want to do is not drink water before brushing or rinsing out your teeth. You want to get that bacteria out first, and then drink that warm temperature water.
Okay, it says oil pulling should be done on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. Use 1 tablespoon of organic virgin coconut oil, and you may want to start with a half of tablespoon and work your way up to a tablespoon because it has some other benefits. I'm telling you, if you do it enough, you feel a little dizzy or you get a little something going on there. You say, what's happening? It's gargling in your mouth. Swish the oil around in your mouth slowly and be sure that the oil reaches all parts of your mouth. Do not swallow that oil. Swish for 10 minutes minimum and try to work up to 20 minutes if you can. Spit it out when you're done and rinse your mouth with pure water. Brush your teeth with a natural toothbrush and afterwards in toothpaste. You may feel a bit ill during and after the oil pulling. This is generally a good sign that your body is dumping toxins and should dissipate as you become healthier. You can heal yourself, family, with just oil pulling. It's so many things that people have around the house that don't even know that can benefit them from getting some of these toxins that we sucking up every day out of our system. But that's coconut oil. Coconut oil has so many benefits. It's an antibacterial. It's an anti-carcinogen. It keeps dangerous cancer cells from spreading while boosting your immunity. It's an antifungal, destroys infections and promote fungus and yeast. It's an anti-inflammatory, suppresses inflammation and repairs your tissue. Antimicrobial, anti-activities, harmful microbes, and it fights infection. Coconut oil can also be protect. It's an antioxidant, protect you from free radicals and damages. Anti-parasitic also can help get rid of parasites. That was on the list in the beginning. Can help rid your body of tapeworms and other parasites. It's also anti-protozoac, kills protozoac infections in your gut. And antiviral, helps to kill dangerous viruses that causes influenza, measles, hepatitis, and more. That's just coconut oil. Like I said, you can use it for suntan oil, suntan lotion, because it's really lightweight, and all you need is a very little.
Right.
You can mix the coconut oil and the other oil, castor oil I'm getting ready to talk about. You can mix a little bit of that together, and you can make a facial before you go to bed. That's a facelift right there. Those oils are seeping into your skin because the castor oil is really kind of thick, but the coconut oil will help thin that out. So that's the oil pulling. The next one was a castor oil. Castor oil is a big one. This is my second bottle of castor oil. This is the castor oil I use. A lot of people was asking me that. It's called Heritage Store. It's been around since 1969. It's an organic castor oil. It nourishing treatment for wellness packs. 100% cold pressed. That's what you're going to look for. It's vegan, cruelty free, and you're looking for hexane free as well.
And it comes in a glass.
I was just getting ready to say that. It comes in a glass.
No plastic.
No plastic. But castor oil is good for so many benefits as well. If you don't know about castor oil, look that up.
Right.
Back in the day, that's all we had was some castor oil. Mother put castor oil on everything. You had castor oil, you had the cod liver oil, all oils. And we wasn't sick as much as these people are. But I have castor oil packs. These packs you can order.
It's a kit.
It's a kit, yeah. There's thousands of different little kits. But this is a castor oil pack set. And it comes with all these different little devices. This is for your eyes. You put the castor oil in there. And you need very little because you know it's thick. And you can put that over your eyes and go to sleep. Castor oil is like one of the thickest oils that penetrates your skin. And it's really good for you. It comes with these other two little round packs, and these were for your breast. Put a little castor oil in the middle, and you can put these on your breast. If you got any lumps or cysts or anything like that in your breast area, it can help to shrink those down. Castor oil, yes. Then the other one is the castor oil wrap. This is for your liver. When you want to detox your liver, a castor oil wrap. And it comes like this. I use this one often. This is the wrap. You wrap it around your body, and it has little straps and buttons on the side, so it goes to your size. And then when you put this around you, you want to get your heating pad and lay under the heating pad so you can help penetrate that castor oil throughout your body.
But the reason for the heating pad, it helps to open up your pores so that can be absorbed in it.
Even
which is
faster.
a very good thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Or you could buy these separate. These are some other little castor oil packs. I bought these separate. You can take these, you can put a little castor oil in the middle, peel that off, pour the castor oil in, and you can put it right over your belly button. You know, you have so many nerve endings and all these things through your belly button that it can go right into your system. I was saying this morning, you can do it with our pure noni as well. Pure noni can penetrate through your belly button. Your pure noni, you can do the yellow Levine, but that's good, healthy energy going into your body. So the castor oil packs, and then get the heating wrap. And this wasn't expensive either. This kit wasn't expensive. You could order that off of Amazon. But some of them come with all kind of things. They got them for the shoulder. They got it for the knee. They got it for the...
So I use it on my knee,
for your
remember?
neck. Yeah. They got the thing to go around your neck for your thyroid. They got it for your shoulder. They got it for
Mm-hmm.
your knee. You can just get the pack that you need. But that castor oil, that ain't no joke, y'all. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. You want to heal? Get you some castor oil. Keep that in the house. The next one was yoga. Yoga is another form of exercise, but it's all about turning your body upside down. What is that? Downward dog?
Mm-hmm.
You can do the downward dog, which is really, really good as well. And then the last one was deep breathing. We got to get back into breathing properly. We're not breathing right. It's called a 4-7-8 breath. You breathe in on 4 through your nose, you hold it, and you breathe out on 8. You put your tongue at the top of your mouth and do that breath over and over or over again. Or you could do the box breathing. Box breathing, I think, is 7-7-7-7. You breathe for 7, you
And
hold
out
for
for
7,
seven,
out for 7, out for 7, in
right,
for 7. Out. It's
right,
box breathing.
right.
Either way, it's a form of meditation. So get that breathing in there. So that is going to complete this report on how we can help
Good stuff.
to move our blood flow through our bodies, to circulate some of these toxins out. Do your foot baths, do your steams,
Eat clean.
eat clean. That's right.
Take your products.
Take your products. I
Yes.
cannot say that enough. Take your products. We're here at Artists. We got all natural products. Cleanse your body and put good things in. You know, back in the day, Epsom salt used to be a laxative. They used to use that for a laxative. Pure Epsom salt, not with all the rosemary and all that. They would mix that up in a glass of water, and that's a laxative. You drink that, boom, you in
Exactly,
there.
because it's just like
It's salt.
for those who like swimming in the ocean. If you were to
And we
ingest
drink
sea
that
water,
water,
it will make you go to the
you're
bathroom.
going to have diarrhea
Yeah,
for
you're
real.
gonna have diarrhea because that's similar to the same
Sea
thing. It's
salt.
salt. That's sea salt.
But we
It
have
will
some
detox
awesome
you.
products
Yeah.
here at Artists. You can pull up the products. We have all natural products. We got something for a little bit of everything. We have these. We have 3 that we call the 3 essentials. It's the red, green, and the yellow. These are your fruits. One is your vegetables, and one is a multivitamin. You're giving your body everything that you need. Those 3 right there, the red, yellow, and the green. You're giving your body exactly what it's asking for. And we have this little glass. I don't know if you can see it, but this little glass you could pour in where it needs to be on the glass. You got the yellow first, the green, and then the red at the top.
Color-coded glass.
But you can 1 shot a day. That's all you would need of those 3. You're giving your body what it needs. Some people do 2 shots, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. But we have that to cover your entire body, your fruits, your vegetables, and a multivitamin. We have a cran aloe, which is absolutely fantastic for inflammation, bringing inflammation down. Coral calcium. You looking for another good night's sleep after you get out that Epsom salt bath? Take a shot of that coral calcium and go get up under the covers. Good night's sleep. Pure noni is also good for pain, can bring down inflammation. Pure noni, you can put that on a cotton ball and put that in your belly button. That also helps to draw certain things up out of your body. We have the shield. Shield is another immune booster. There's so much stuff going on in the streets, people. We got to take a supplement. I'm sorry, you're going to need a supplement because you're just not getting it from our food. Our food is being tainted. Our food is being, it's just sad. They're messing with the food. But the shield is also good for your immune system. We got the Ultra Body Cleanse back there. That's your thorough detox. We got a Nutri-Shake over there if you want a weight loss program or just getting your body together in the morning. I had a blueberry shake this morning. Then we have our Memory Fusion. That's for your brains. I said mental health is off the chain, so we got to feed our brains good stuff. We have your omega-3, 6, and 9. That's nothing but an oil, a good fish oil for our bodies. Coconut you can take. You can put that in your shakes. You can take your olive oil.
Right, olive
but we
oil as
have
well.
omega-3, 6, and 9. That's a fish oil. We all need a good fish oil in our bodies. And then our green 29 are vegetables. We're not eating enough vegetables. That's why we're coming up with all of these issues that's going on in the world. We got to start giving our body what it's asking for. Give your body the proper nutrition and the proper waste removal. You can heal yourself. People aren't going to the bathroom because nothing is moving. Everything is stagnant in your body. So you got to be able to move, get that blood flow going. Then we have some awesome coffees. That's 7-in-1 cappuccino coffee, mushroom coffee. A lot of mushroom coffees on the market, but I know we got one of the good ones. You're getting exactly what you're asking for, giving your body what it's asking for. Then we have a weight loss coffee and we have a collagen coffee. You want to lose a couple of little pounds in the morning and still get your coffee in there? That's the second, what is it? The second
Most consumed beverage in the world.
Most consumed.
Outside of water.
There you go. Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Coffee.
collagen coffee for your skin. Got to take care of your skin.
Yep.
I'm telling drink that coffee and put a little bit of that coconut oil and that castor oil together and make a mask and go to bed. You're going to look like you 12 forever. I'm telling you. I still get carded when I go out sometimes. That's what I'm telling you. The products work, family. So they'll work if you work them. Take your products. You're at the right place at the right time with these products. If you don't know anybody, get in contact with somebody to get you some of these products. We're not playing over here, but it's the real deal. We're called the Power Couple of Health. We do have a website. And follow us on YouTube. Yes, we have a YouTube channel. This here will be loaded on YouTube when we get off. But just follow us, family. I'm just giving you some nuggets. Just truly giving you some really good nuggets.
Do us a huge favor. Share the YouTube channel. Share it with people that you know and let them subscribe. It's free to do that. And when you do subscribe, hit the bell so that anything that's loaded that's new, that you have not seen, it will alert you. There's a new video posted from the Power Couple of Health. So there's a lot of information there. All the reports that we do, that she does, is loaded on that YouTube channel. So share that, please. We want to see those numbers rise anyway. So let's get more attention to that and use it as a study guide. That's your study guide right there.
And before we go, there's another movie. I watched it last night. Another documentary. Y'all know I'm always finding something. It's called The Plastic Detox.
Yes.
You got to watch this.
That was on YouTube.
It's on Netflix.
It was on Netflix?
Netflix.
Oh, you watch it on your phone. That's right.
Right. It's an overload. We are sick because we are ingesting an overload of plastic. It's in everything. Microplastics.
Everything. Everything.
Woo, y'all just watch it. I can't even explain it.
Where'd you see that?
I don't even want to go.
And I haven't seen it. I just heard her speak about it. And
Tyrone Jackson said he was jumping right on it. I said, after he watched it, call me. Microplastics. They say we have so much plastic in our bodies. We can make a spoon. A spoon. You know,
a plastic spoon.
That's how much plastic we have in our bodies. Microplastics. But plastic is not supposed to be in our bodies, so that can be another issue why people are so sick.
And everything we have in the world is in a plastic some kind of way. Like you said in the beginning, you're not going to be devoid of everything, all these toxins. It's going to get you some kind of way, but you got to just take care of yourself and stay as healthy as you possibly can.
It's a battle. It's a fight. It really is. So certain things we're going to give up, and we're just sharing with the family. Like I was sharing
with her. I have a friend right now was going through a medical issue and had that same situation, talked about plastic, and now she has no plastic in her house. She doesn't cook no plastic, don't drink from plastic. Plastic has been detoxed from her house.
And they do that in the movie. They deplasterize their house because the couples wanted to have a baby, and they couldn't figure out. The doctors couldn't give them no answers on why you're not getting pregnant. They deplasterized their house, and they got pregnant. You would be surprised of where the plastic comes and what it does to your body. What it does to the testicles of men.
Ouch.
Plastic. Watch the movie. That's it. That's all I'm going to share with you. But just go watch the movie. It's called Plastic Detox on Netflix. It's a good one, family. But this report here was just detoxing toxins out of our food, our toothpaste, toilet paper, clothing. Might do a report a couple of months away. Candles, soap, detergents, lotions, perfumes. Perfumes is another whole thing.
On the TikTok.
Oh yeah. I was out walking today and somebody passed you and you could practically taste the cologne that they had on. It's like, oh my God, they don't even know they're killing themselves. But we're here just to share, family. I don't know everything, but I'm telling you, I'll be looking. If I find something, I'm sure going to share it with somebody.
Yep, that she does.
But that is it, family. That's all we have for you today.
Awesome.
Next Wednesday, we're going to talk about all of our products.
Yep, all the problems.
Why you need to be taking a supplement and something natural.
So if you have someone that wants to know more information about the products,
or
get
somebody
on
who
Wednesday.
was sick and ready to get off of medication, or if you just ready to get a new start for the summer,
right?
Don't miss next Wednesday.
Get them on that call.
Telling you. But that's it, family.
Well, awesome platform,
yes.
awesome conversation,
We love
awesome
you.
report
we
as always.
Absolutely love you.
Good stuff you got there, lady. Good
I'm
stuff. Good
telling
report.
You,
Nice way to
the
break it down.
grounding part. I love my grounding part.
She put it down. She put it down. So thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate you guys supporting this platform. We do want to keep doing this, and we're going to keep educating.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going.
This is what she does. She's good at what she does. She makes it all simple, puts these reports together so we can simplify it for us to understand and hear it. But it really makes us aware. That's why it's a perfect name for this platform, Awareness Wednesday. Because you learned something today. Didn't you learn something today? Absolutely, I'm sure you did.
I'm still learning.
And thank you for the hearts and thumbs up. Hey, Pastor V, I hear
you. Thank you.
Dr. Gay.
Welcome
Pamela
back.
Thomas,
Welcome
thank you
back.
very much, everybody.
Welcome
We appreciate you guys. We really, really do.
But
you make it all worth it. So thank you.
If you gotta watch this one again, you gotta watch this one again.
All right.
Good night,
Good night, everybody. We love you.
We love you,
and there's nothing you can do about it. Take care, family. See you on the next Awareness Wednesday. Products next week. Products.
That's right.
All right.